Hey,
Hey,
any trouble today? Expecting any?
nah,
Must be fun being a guard.
not really.
What exactly do you guard in a swamp?
Flies, the smell,
The Don.
back there in that temple. But my post is here, in the swamp.
Sounds like an important job. What is there round here?
You must have
Seen what?
those things.
Things?
The things from the
There are ruins everywhere.
the ones that came up from the ground.
That's where these things are.
Yeah, they're all over.
And?
They make me nervous.
Why?
They're this
Uh-huh. You ever have any problems with the locals?
locals. They give you
Or you could try to... Who's...
the Don.
Who?
The Don.
Right. You don't talk much.
What do I want to talk for?
Where is the Don?
In the temple.
Is he religious? So what does he do in there?
Avoids being.
Getting anything out of you is like...
That's why I make such a good guard.
All right. Tell me more about the...
They're disgusting.
I can. You must have picked up some...
I know how to fight.
Can you train me?
To fire a crossbow? All right. But it will cost you.
I want... I'd need pay. Say 30 gold coins.
30.
Keep my gold warm.
Please don't disturb me.
What do you want?
Man like you is clearly...
Well, you know, I don't like to boast, but I've crushed a few heads. If you want to eat here, you have to work. You want a free ride? Try those They'll give you a free ride all the way to their and keep your paws off other people's stuff.
I don't know. What?
You were looking at me.
I'm new here.
If you don't know I'm the best fighter in the camp, then you ain't been here long enough for me to care.
Hey,
I've not seen you before. Who are you? A fresh-faced young man eager to experience the thrill of an outlaw's life? I can't think why else you'd be here. There are warm alehouses and welcoming brothels in the town, food and indoctrination at the monastery.
are you a woodcutter for the camp?
Just because I'm cutting wood doesn't mean I'm a woodcutter. Actually, I'm a hunter. My lads and I provide meat for the camp.
So,
Normally, yeah, but as you can see, I've got vital woodcutting work to do. So right now, my hunters are running wild like free...
shouldn't you get someone else to cut the wood?
I'd love to, believe me. But Brogar would nail me to a...
Brogar.
One of the Don's lieutenants.
And you're his personal...
For my sins,
Why does he want you to do it?
I tangled with him, and now I have to pay. We live by
Brogar?
The Don wants me to hunt, Brogar wants his fire stoked. You judge who's really in charge.
Why don't you stand up to Brogar?
Him and all his fighters, you mean?
So everyone's afraid of him.
You clearly haven't met him yet. Then he's over there. Go and introduce yourself. Then decide whether you...
Can you teach me to hunt?
Sure you wouldn't rather chop?
I was thinking...
Then you're talking to the...
Can you... Show me...
You slit the prey from the head toward the back. Then you... With...
How can...
Huh.
Why...
If you can't get Rachel...
Hey.
Did I look like I wanted to talk to you?
Whoa there. Someone shoot your dog?
Stupid and mouthy don't wash well round here.
Do I look like a worker?
Maybe not. You ain't coated in shit. Now enough questions. I'm hungry. Bring me a haunch of fried meat from Rachel. Bit snooty, but a looker.
You see why people don't stand up to Brogar?
A few bruised...
You're lucky it wasn't stab wounds.
His armor and those fighters make him feel tougher than he is.
For you, maybe. For me, that's why I don't tangle with him.
Brogar is a big fish in a small pond.
And those are giant words. So big, I don't think you know what you're saying.
I know some people wouldn't have a problem if he disappeared.
I won't be responsible for what Brogar would do to you.
Let me worry about that.
You should worry. But you're serious.
What would I have to do?
If you work for him, but you do know what you're proposing is dangerous.
You might cut his wood.
What does he want you to do?
He wants a haunch of meat.
Do it. Get it for him.
Why should I?
If you want to get in with Brogar, bring him what he wants. Make him trust you, but if he thinks you're clever and that you can't be...
Who knows about Brogar?
Talk to Lewis. Start with him.
How?
Brogar bullies her, and she's like that even though the Don's behind her. You won't find it out here.
Well, what? Right.
Or help. You better not have landed me in. Right?
What can... I met a hunt.
You got...
Doug has been...
We need... You better...
Waif and stray looking for pity? Or fortune hunter looking for gold? Looks like I've got another mouth to feed.
Are you the cook?
Amongst other things, you have to be adaptable in these times. One day you've a sword in your hand, the next, a ladle. And the cooking relaxes me. If you call stirring wild boar... Sorry, forgotten my manners. I'm ready. And he sent you to get it for him? Lazy devil. Well, I've already given you some meat. Join the queue. You...
No. But can you get me into...
No. Look, he needs time alone to think. I'm always having to turn people away, even his good friends. Why would I make it?
You mean apart from my rugged good looks?
Believe me, I've seen better. Unless you have something really important for the Don, you aren't going to get to see him. I don't like the situation. I'm his wife and I don't get to see him. But it's his wishes, and we have enough trouble around here without looking for more. Oh, you're back. Perfect. I don't... Were you... And what do you want, new mouth? Lazy cutthroats, idle thieves, and mosquitoes. What?
Why do you think things are falling...
It's those...
You think the Don is
He's... a complicated man. The Inquisition's takeover of Har... All we've got is this place, and it's fragile, especially at the moment.
You sound like you...
Well, if you really want to stick your hand in this beehive, you're welcome to. We can certainly use the help. Go to the camp lieutenants and see what sort of problems they're having. That should help you get a picture. Maybe...
I was told you're sure...
Finally, someone who...
So who are...
If you can't find that out yourself, how are you going to help me? Just go and talk to everyone. You'll soon see who's in charge and who thinks they are.
Here.
Thanks. These are pretty good cuts. Here's your...
Hunting doesn't pay though.
Take it or leave it. That's what you're getting, and it's enough to fill your stomach or get you drunk. Your choice.
He's sawing wood for
Damn Brogar. He'd be...
What?
Me? You...
Who do you think it is lining their own pot?
He'd be dead.
So it... Are you the... How...
Look,
There must be someone...
if it doesn't glitter, he doesn't give a toss. I wouldn't be surprised if one day he had his wife gold-plated.
Is there something he wants then? Something in gold he doesn't have?
We found a sword pommel. Beautiful bit of work. You find the blade for that pommel, the donna kiss your hairy ass. Fuck.
I'll find...
You want to look for it, be my guest. But you take one piece of that blade for yourself. I'll hear about it.
I wouldn't dream of it.
If you believe the stories, the ogre dragged the garrison commander off where those If anyone has found anything there, they're bound to shoot their mouth off. Particularly seeing it. There's a pisshead called Lewis. Reckon he'd seen something. If
So you...
I can't do jack shit without all the... It's just what I got here. You...
What have... Giving me
I don't
a headache.
feel like talking.
She smiled at me. Teeth and everything.
Hey,
Hey, what? You better be from Hawkins. I need those crates moving.
I've just arrived here. I'm not from anyone.
Lazy, more like. Bet you never done a decent day's work in your life.
What crates?
The ones full of artifacts? What else are we moving? Damn Hawkins. His work... I know...
And
A pain in the backside. So-called.
so you're in charge of moving boxes, right?
They're not just any old boxes. They're full of artifacts from the excavation sites. They get dug up, they come to me, and then...
Oh, so you're not even moving boxes for yourself, then?
When you get an important role here, then you can make jokes. Until then, shut your bleeding mouth.
What's in the...
Puppies. Artifacts. Everything that's dug up from... Like, keep your mitts off them. If you're looking for gold, you dig for the Don, then you'll get your share.
I could help you... No sense in asking if you know the
What magic word? Look, I'll have no magical nonsense around here.
Where are these crates you want?
At the excavation site, I swear, those workers are being slack just to wind me up.
Hey,
Lost. Don't you worry about it. I'll...
here.
Good. You wouldn't want to see me when
Got...
Are you actually good for something, little fish?
Easy to be cocky with that weapon and fancy armor of yours.
Nah, it's all the bodies I buried that make me cocky. 2 of my boys are supposed to be guarding the eastern swamp farm. But Clay's been... Go and see him. Make sure he takes... I'm not losing another man to this fuck.
Get Clay to take over.
The farm's over to the east. As it's a...
You boys do anything other than...
They're guarding. What do you expect? When it comes to standing around all day, these trained killers, though, a lot of them. And if those creatures from the temples march in here, you'll be damn glad of them. So, show a little respect.
The fighters answer to you, right?
Yeah, most of them owe their lives to me. One way or another, they know not to mess.
So you know where they are at all times?
Of course. Well, usually. One of them had... Dorgan was on an errand for me, down in the swamps. The pillock's probably got himself lost, or eaten, or he's chasing wenches again. Never could keep his mind on the task.
I'll look...
When I get my hands on him, He's gonna be emptying piss pots for the next month.
Why are you making Sam saw wood?
What business is it of yours?
He needs to hunt.
And if I don't get wood for my fire, I'll be pissed off. You're pissing into the wind if you wait for Rachel to organise anything. You want something here, you have to take it.
Yeah, I'm beginning to understand that.
You seem to be a man who hears a thing or two. Have you heard anything?
What good is a sword in peace? Only one who'd be interested in, and you, apparently. What's that about, then? Just curious can get you into a lot.
The Don put her in charge of this mess, and if she can't feed people, Brogar wants the Don out of the way, proving Rachel useless.
Hey, you don't look like the rest of...
Me? I'm the one the rest of them treats like dirt. Day in, day out, me and my workers try our best. And they need us. But do they realize? I wish they'd come and see what it's like. See if they like being eaten by swamp worms.
Are you in...
Yeah, I'm surprised. The morale is so low.
Why is it...
We keep losing men to the worms. And there are even worse fates, too. I'd rather be anywhere else. But we have to collect anything made of... I didn't expect to have to fight the monsters here. We're not trained for it. And that bastard broke. But do his fighters ever come and help? Do they, hell? Too drunk, most of them.
So the...
They won't be happy when they find out. The Don's... But Brogar isn't. And he should... If any of my men were good at fighting, they'd have gone long ago. They'd be living it up in the bars and brothels of Harbour Town.
If I'm going to take action, I'll need...
I can give you work, and you'd have to... After all, you're not a worker.
We're all stuck on this island in this swamp together. We might as well help each other. I'll see if I can get your workers back to work.
You won't. Don't. We've tried everything.
What?
Nothing.
You've all...
Yeah, but I'm not... I'd rather take my chance.
Brogar can't be that...
Brogar is all. Ask the hunters. They'll tell you what he's capable of.
Well, I offer...
They should all be at the excavation. You'll recognize them. They'll be wearing... Even if they've got no intention of working. Uncontrollable, most of them. That's what the swamp and being ignored does to you.
How did you...
Don't think I volunteered. No way. The Don pointed his finger at me and said, "You will oversee the excavations." And that was it.
So the Don doesn't take no for an answer. Maybe I can do something to help. How many excavation sites are there?
3. 1 east of the temple, and 2 right in the middle of the swamp. Look for the artifact crates. They mean you're in the right...
Right.
How are we going to eat? What's he doing?
Leave me be. Don't bother me with this.
A little more for me. You look tired.
And you look ugly. Piss off. Piss off.
I don't care what you think.
You are.
That's right.
There's a reason Brogard didn't come and... All right then, you bastard.
Come on! That's it! Nice! Nice! Again! That's it! Again! No mercy! No mercy! Come on! Come on! Hey.
That was fun.
Are you gonna stand guard now? Or are we gonna fall out?
I'm going.
Clay is...
About time. Thanks. Now, I need...
Hawkins says...
Hawkins says, does he?
You promised Hawkins if he paid, you'd protect him.
You worried about him. You protect him.
Right. You're a real man of honor. Clay's taken over from Phil on guard.
Good. Pair of useless assholes. Not now.
A little more for me. One more for me. Looks good. Hey.
Who are you? What do you want? I'm not going back. I won't. Tell them I won't.
Easy, easy. I'm not here to cause trouble.
That's what you expect me to believe. But as soon as my back's turned, you will drag me there, bury me again. Bury me with them.
You said you don't want to go back. Back to where?
Hawkins didn't send you. He wants me to go back digging there. But how can I go back?
Well, Hawkins does want you.
I knew it, but I...
You want some... Take a few deep breaths.
Can't you see? They will rise from their grave, the ruins that have risen from the ground. And
I have some. That's that. Have a close...
How can this?
This is what people have been searching the ruins for.
And they found something?
Yes. Objects with the power of the ancients. Objects like this amulet will protect you. The mages guarantee you'll remain 100% spirit-free. But we need to...
Yes.
That's...
Of course.
Alone out here?
What?
Are you alone out here?
Yeah, don't yell, I'm deaf. You seen my full of beer?
You're drunk.
So, I'd rather be dead drunk than dead, and we're all gonna die soon anyway. You wait. When the White Robe shows up, we'll all be as dead men.
Wide robes?
Yeah, the white robes. White! From the
Inquisition?
Yeah. What do white robes want in a swamp? Huh? They'll end up brown robes. Ha! Stinking. Swamp. They're everywhere. Came from the sea. From the main...
Have you ever met a white robe?
You're insane? Huh? I'd run like a stabbed rat if I ever saw one.
I can believe it.
Where's that damn bottle? It's my bottle. Give it back, you stinking swamp.
Don't you think you've had...
Enough? Enough? Oh, I can't drink enough. Have you been to the Don's camp? I can tell you once you've spent a couple of days there. You'll start on... What bunch of... Always screwing... I don't...
Tell me...
The whole damn... Fishley, yeah. Fishley, he's just the boss of the fighters. The Don's lieutenant. But every man there's terrified of him. Even his shadow's scared of him. Because that Brogar, he wants to...
Right. You seem to know.
More than you... You get me more...
I... If you...
No.
You... I...
What?
You're... I'm looking for some pieces of a sword blade.
They're everywhere. Everyone's got... Craig has one. I've seen it. And that moron has one.
What moron?
Dorgan. He's got... Of course Brogar has one. You'd have to take him apart to... And me!
You... I'll give you a beer for the piece of sword blade.
No way! What do you think I am, an idiot? It's easily worth 2.
Here.
Beer! Beer! Haha.
Here. You're a hunt.
Now you... Talk.
You... You look relaxed.
The busy mosquito is swatted at... We're in a swamp.
Right. Hey, Dwight. You need to start shifting those crates over to Beppo.
And who are you to be telling me what to do?
I'm the guy telling you to move those crates.
You see, I could do that, or I could just stay here, and that sounds more relaxing.
Try relaxing when I've put my boot up your ass.
All right, don't...
Have you come across a...
And...
You...
Exact...
What? And...
Don't sound so surprised. There's a small...
Will you...
That's what I wanted to hear. I wouldn't know.
Oh, good.
Based on...
I'll...
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
Thought you might like...
He has? That's almost...
Your... Enrico...
How did you...
Let...
Well,
Lewis.
Oh.
If... Job done.
You killed them?
Thanks.
Right.
I'll look forward.
You think 'cause I'm a guard, I'm soft? Your mistake. All right then, you bastard. Huh?
What are you...
Don't.
Tell... Which... what do you... Got...
I'm...
That... But... Aren't you so... the word...
You well.
I...
You... and no one's going...
Well, it's not going to upset.
Bro...
This... Bro...
Really?
Another...
What do you want here?
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Time to fight!
You gonna talk? What's the Don going?
We spoke. Then you'll see.
What are the Inquisition doing in the town?
Pretty face. Shame you. They only need the town to get the real.
Instead, I get what? You just walk in and take the gold.
Yeah. Go on. Then you have to deal with.
So you clear.
Keen to see them, are you? All right. You help, and you can.
How do we split the
50-50?
You've got a deal.
Good. Follow me. Now,
what? Let's
see. Time to fight.
First.
Wish I knew about prospecting. Wish I knew about prospecting. Looks good.
Hey, that here. That's yeah. Oh.
Here.
Ah. What? No.
You.
Now you die.
You bastard. That gear is mine. I'll consider that your winnings, you bastard.
You give.
So,
Go on then.
you click.
Time for a little lesson. I never forget a face. Okay, so you ain't back for your technique.
Brogar's. That's what man. There isn't.
That much it...
Both your hunters are back out.
Are they?
Your
That's...
Lewis.
I know.
Domingo will have learned to respect you. Your win took him by surprise. And me. Here, you're winning. I don't like paying out. That's...
Yeah.
Ah, his position in camp is built on his brawn and his... He can't... It'd weaken his power. So he's where...
I know what I'm doing.
You...
Yeah?
He's dead. His body.
Oh.
You don't want to... Just give me that lid.
Thanks.
But. Dog.
Can I... Seems Dorgan was helping Brogar to pocket Esteban's gold.
Dead. I found him in a.
This list will help. We'll need more evidence.
You're smart. Were you smart enough not to tell anyone else about this list?
I didn't tell anyone.
And it'll stay that way if you know what's good for you. Well, if you're up to it.
Try me.
Okay. But don't say I didn't warn you. Have you ever collected funds, Jin?
Generously donated security funds. You want me to do this job or not?
Maybe you can succeed where all the folks in this camp who ain't far. Go and tell them their monthly payment is due. Collect it, then bring the gold back to me. Simple. Can I trust you?
I'll do it.
Yeah, I wanted that.
What if...
It's your job. I'm owed 200 gold.
Right. Should I...
No, Sam works for me. Good man. Knows the value of being discreet about his work.
Got it. Who exactly am I meant...
You got a hole in your head. Oscar the Smith, the workers, Hawkins, Enrico, Brannan and Dwight, the hunters, Doug and Lewis, and that swamp farmer Robar and his farmhand Omar. And hurry it up. Shush.
Who are you?
What are you...
What? Rid.
From all the men here who...
He's really gone too far this time. How long has he been getting money from them?
No idea.
All right, just play along. Collect the gold and find out who's not paying so willingly. Then we might be able to put in... He's not taking over this camp.
I certainly wouldn't want to see him with any real power. I'm here. What?
Here, and I hope a Geiger bites you in the arse.
What?
Now.
I'm sure you have things to deal with. So,
What do you think you're doing? What are you doing?
We work.
What do you want? I don't like you being in here.
for what? I don't need that I have my Tell Rachel.
I'm sure he'll get what's coming to.
Well, if there's any justice, he will.
Yeah, here you are.
I'm a...
New...
I tell you, the...
Got into you.